Thanks for joining me. We're going to look at 5 things we learned from Man United 1, Young Boys 1. Number 1, United have got a big squad, but it's not full of quality. We've got too many players. We probably need to sell about 10 players, and the game against Young Boys showed that United should be dispatching of a team like Young Boys, and they didn't. Admittedly, the formation had changed, and it was a little bit ragtag, and there was a lot of changes, and obviously some of the players hadn't had many minutes, but it shows that United have got sort of 13 to 15 exceptionally good players, and the drop-off of the next 10, 12 players is a very big drop. And until they can address that, then we won't be challenging. So, big squad, but not enough quality. Number 2, Wan-Bissaka's got a fight on his hands to keep his place. £50 million right back, impressed in his first season, very good defensively, but he lacks guile. He lacks guile on the ball. He lacks the ability to manipulate the ball, and there are some major weaknesses in his game. And I think if Dallow's resurgence continues, admittedly it's only been 2 good games, then Wan-Bissaka could find himself on the bench, and he can't really have many complaints. He started the season poorly, and again, last night he gets pressed easily, and I think he's a press trigger. I think when an opposition want to get the ball back from United, they know that he's weak on the ball and they press, so he's a press trigger. 3, Rangnick's style of play may take some time to implement. The game against Crystal Palace may be a bit of a false dawn. The team kind of lurched into some old ways yesterday, and admittedly it was a second string lineup, but when you've played a certain way for years, I think it's hard to come out of that and immediately implement a manager's style. So I hope I'm wrong, but I think that with the schedule over Christmas and January, Rangnick may struggle to implement the pressing style, and I think that maybe it'll take a bit of time. Number 4, Teden Mengi came on, and for me, he was extremely impressive. His recovery speed is unbelievable. He's lightning quick. He's strong. He's good on the ball. With our centre-back positions and with the injuries we have, with Jones obviously not even in the picture, Bailly erratic, Varane out injured, Maguire's form shockingly bad, I would not be against giving Mengi some Premier League minutes. I really wouldn't. I think that throw him in for a few matches, see how he does. He might need to be taken out again, but I'd be happy for Mengi to play. And for me, I start him in front of Bailly and I start him in front of Lindelof. Crazy thing to say, I know, but I think we've got a real talent on our hands there, and he needs to play. In at number 5, I've been saying it for a long time. Donny van der Beek isn't a number 6. He can't tackle. He's not tactically aware enough. He's a good player on the ball, and I think he's not press resistant. I think he's a fantastic player, but he's not a 6. And United need to buy a 6, a player that's a specialist in that position, who knows how to screen the defence, because that position isn't about tackling. People think it's about tackling like Roy Keane, like marauding around. It's not. If you look at when Keane was at his height and other players are at their height, it's about positioning. It's about where you put yourself and you stop and intercept attacks and you nip attacks in the bud. And Van der Beek at this moment can't play 6. So we need to buy a number 6 in January or in the summer. And I think Van der Beek needs to play further forward in the 8 or the 10 position. So those are the 5 things from the match. It was a terrible match in terms of the weather, and it was still enjoyable. Our camera broke down as well halfway through doing the vlog, so we've not got a vlog for it. But yeah, tell me what you think. What 5 things did you learn from the match with Young Boys? And tell me what you think about the Norwich match. We're going to do a pre-match preview. I think it's a game that United should win, but you have to go and win those matches. So let's see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks for supporting the channel. Have a nice day. Thank you.